Welcome to this month's newsletter. Today is February 24th, 2019. Tremendous rally here. We're getting way overbought at this point in the markets. I don't think you can find any stock at this point which is not overbought. Having said that, overbought things can remain overbought for a long time. So we continue to stay long here. Good chance that S&P 500 can test these previous highs here around 2814 area. One last move up here, and before at least some consolidation. I do not expect the markets to keep going up at this point. I would expect a lot of consolidation for quite a few weeks here. This is unprecedented rally. It's a V-shaped rally, but so keep that in mind. We could test this area here, but at that point I would tighten my stops up. Similar situation on the Dow. Huge rally here coming into these highs, and then a move of consolidation. Chicago is free. Future cloud bullish. Nothing here that says the bears are anywhere now near taking control. But just given the fact that they are overbought, I would expect consolidation. Here's the Nasdaq coming into resistance from this Kumo shadow. Also few resistance points here. But again, if the other markets are moving up, this has a very good chance to break this resistance, move up towards testing these highs, and then consolidating. As far as oil is concerned, we have broken above the Kumo. At this point, if I look at the weekly chart, the weekly Kijun is about 59.63, so I would expect the oil to come up there and test that resistance. It is a flat resistance. As we know, the prices are attracted to it. And the resistance is not going to move here for a few weeks. So I would expect oil to come up and test about 59.63 here. Dollar on the weekly consolidation stage. Looking at the daily, remember the flat Senkow B, the span B here is going to attract prices. So I would expect more consolidation here. I would be a buyer above these highs of 25 of 25.9 on the UUP. And looking at Apple inside the Kumo, however, the chart looks good. We could start testing these gap and closing these gap areas. First resistance is around 175 area, so wouldn't be surprised to see them test that. As we move higher, there's a trend line here. As long as it doesn't close below the trend line, you can continue to hold. I would expect them to finally come up here and test this resistance area. And let's look at Las Vegas LVS. Somebody asked me on this one. Again, a bullish chart on the daily. On the weekly, it has broken above the Kijun and the Tenkan. Chicago coming into resistance. Might expect a little bit of consolidation, but at this point, they could start trading higher once the Tenkan crosses above the Kijun down here. And finally, let's look at gold. Gold, clear this stuff up. Gold coming into this, still in this congestion zone. I would not be trading gold at this point, coming up towards this zone. If they break out of the 1360 area, then you could potentially be looking at a new range. But at this point, it's still range bound for trading. That'll be it.